Thank you to my family and friends, my parents, a mailman and a campesina, who encouraged me to reach for the stars, yet they were always there to pick me up when I fell to the ground. Our family's East Side legacy, beginning with my late mother-in-law May and my lovely wife Michelle, James Lick, our daughter Morgan, Piedmont Hills, our son Justin, Mount Pleasant, and our daughter Sarah, Summit Rainier. To Ron Gonzalez, our city's former mayor, for the nomination and recognition of how much of East San Jose is in my heart. To the East Side Education Foundation for celebrating this transformational school district, where a boy who dreamed of working in one of the big buildings downtown can now live that dream each day. To the educators who, through their patience, taught life lessons that took me decades to truly understand. To be exposed to culturally relevant literature like I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings, then to have the honor of meeting Dr. Maya Angelou years later. To the late Dan Larone, my middle school math teacher who saw something in me that I did not see in myself. He was my first Latinx teacher, someone with whom I could identify, standing in front of the room wearing a shirt and tie. It spoke volumes to this kid who only saw men in ties on television. To bring that full circle, I visited our daughter Morgan's classroom. 4 of her students who looked like me looked up and said, "You're really from our neighborhood, and now you wear a suit?" The lasting impact of that moment brought me to tears. My teacher, Mr. Larone, knew that justice will not be served until those who are unaffected by social inequities are as outraged as those who are. To make progress, we need longer tables, not higher walls. He created a culture where we are judged not by our pasts, but by our futures, not by our failures, but by our dreams, not by our imperfections, but by our possibilities.